What is clearly a scam but is so normalized people don't notice. I started working at this trendy coffee place called Brewhaven last summer. The owner kept talking about how we were different from other cafes. We paid above minimum wage, we had benefits, and we treated staff like family. On my first day, the manager Emma told me we had a no-tip policy because they believed in fair wages. I thought that was actually pretty cool. No awkward tip jar guilt, no fighting over who got what tips. Just clean, simple paychecks. But then I watched what happened at the register. Every single customer who paid with a card got hit with this tip screen. The options were 15%, 20%, 25%, or custom tip. There was no obvious no tip button. You had to tap this tiny skip text at the bottom, then hit "Are you sure?" then confirm again. Most people just tapped 20% without even thinking about it. I figured the tips were going into some pool that got split up later, maybe as a quarterly bonus or something. The cafe was always busy, and with that tip screen hitting every transaction, there had to be serious money coming in. After my first week, I checked my paycheck. Just my hourly wage. No bonus, no tip share, nothing extra. I asked Emma about it during our break. "Oh, honey," she laughed, stirring her coffee. "Those tips don't come to us. That's just extra revenue for the business." The owner was very clear about that when I started. I stared at her. "But customers think they're tipping us," she shrugged. "Not our problem. We get paid well enough." I started paying attention to the customers after that. This one regular, Mrs. Chen, always tipped 25% because she said we worked so hard. There was this college kid who would count out exact change for his coffee, but still hit 15% on the screen because he felt bad not tipping. A businessman once left an extra $5 cash on the counter for the baristas, even after tipping 20% on the card reader. It made me sick. These people were being generous, thinking they were helping us pay rent or buy groceries. Instead, it was just padding the owner's profits while he bragged about his no-tip policy. The worst part happened 3 weeks in. This customer named Dave came back absolutely furious. He'd been telling his friend about how much he loved supporting the hardworking staff at Brewhaven with his tips. His friend had to break it to him that we didn't actually get the money. Dave stormed up to the counter during the morning rush, waving his phone. "I've been tipping you guys 20% every day for 2 months. Where does that money actually go?" Emma called the owner, Marcus, who came down from his office with this smug smile. "Sir, tipping is completely optional. The screen clearly shows you can skip it if you want to, but your staff doesn't get it? We pay above minimum wage. The tip option is just there for customers who want to show additional appreciation for the business." Dave's face went red. "Additional appreciation for the business? I thought I was tipping the people making my coffee." Marcus just shrugged. "There's no law requiring tips to go to employees." After Dave left, I couldn't take it anymore. I started quietly warning regular customers. Just little comments like, "Hey, just so you know, we don't actually see those tips." Or, "The owner keeps all the tip money, but we appreciate you thinking of us." Word traveled fast in our small downtown area. Customers started hitting skip on the tip screen. Some even started bringing cash tips directly for the staff, which we had to decline because Marcus had cameras everywhere. Within a week, Marcus pulled me into his office. "I've been hearing that you're spreading lies about our tip policy." "I'm just being honest with customers who ask." His fake friendly mask dropped completely. "If I hear you're sabotaging our revenue stream again, you're fired. Those tips are part of our business model. Customers can read. If they don't want a tip, they don't have to." I lasted 2 more weeks before I couldn't stomach it anymore. The final straw was watching this elderly woman struggle with the card reader, accidentally hitting 25% twice because she couldn't figure out how to go back. She ended up tipping $12 on a $4 coffee thinking she was helping us. I quit the next day, but before I left, I printed out little cards explaining that staff doesn't receive tips and left them around the neighborhood. Marcus found out and threatened to sue me, but enough customers had already figured it out.